Welcome to Houston as we prepare you for baseball from Minute Maid Park. It's Game 1 of the World Series between the Kansas City Royals and the Houston Astros. It's Astros baseball, and it's next on the show. And that'll bring up the speedy outfielder David Dahl. He'll get us started.
Kansas City, center fielder, number 26.
First pitch. Oh, look out. And a very interesting way to begin the ball game here tonight. Swing and a miss, 1-1. And Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
And that's going to be high, 2-2 now. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Squared that one up just a little late. Now another 2-2. Slow roller back to the mound. And the throw to first is in time. One gone. And that'll bring up Manuel Margot.
The left fielder, number 7, Manuel Margot.
Swing and a miss on the slider. 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Sent on the ground out to second. Jeanette is there. Throw in time at first for out number 2. Next to bat will be the Cuban import, Yohan Moncada. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. On the screws to shortstop, but caught to retire the side. And that'll bring up Ben Gamble. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Right fielder, Ben Gamble.
Down and away, 1 ball and no strikes. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. A swing and a miss at a ball down.
That looked like he was cheating for that fastball inside right there. Early swing, got out in front of that off-speed pitch. Clearly looking for a fastball.
1-2 as the changeup had him out in front there. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up ball 2.
Wow, how about that? He was tempted to make a swing at that pitch right there. That was way out of the zone, but he just kept his hands back enough.
Margot's under it. 1 out. Into the box now, Chris Taylor. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Taylor.
And here's a first pitch curveball that bounces on him there. It's ball 1. Curveball that time, not even close. Ready with the 2-0 pitch. Look out. All over the place now. 3-0.
I understand pitching carefully to this guy in the box, but the man on deck doesn't represent any relief either. He's going to have to go after one of these guys. That's the perfect pitch after you've just brushed a guy back. The hitter probably isn't sitting up there thinking you're going to flip something soft up there.
Dahl is there. 2 gone. Here's Corey Seager. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level.
Oh, that's one he's going to want back right there. A fastball right in your wheelhouse, and you foul it.
Got him to go after that one, and he's in a quick hold. 0-2. Now a fastball here that'll wisely lay off, and it's 1-2. Ready to deliver the 1-2. A fastball down near the shoe tops.
Kind of pitching him backwards in this AB. Soft stuff early, then those last 2 were fastballs, trying to get it right by him.
Back up the middle, and that finds its way through for a base hit. So Anthony Rizzo will have a chance to bat this inning following the base hit. Anthony Rizzo stands in now. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Fastball. Whoa, look out. That just about got him in the coconut. Over towards the dugout, but this one will get into the stands. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Weakly hit towards first. He's got it, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. In now, Freddie Freeman. He'll be the one to lead off against Masahiro Tanaka.
Freddie Freeman.
In there, 0-1.
I like that curveball right there. You know he's setting fastball. He wants to ambush one, jump it right out of the yard, and you drop the curveball on him. Got an 0-1 count.
And that one stayed too low, apparently. And he lays off for a ball. 2-1.
Well, it's 2-1 now, and we haven't seen a fastball from him in this at bat yet. As a hitter, you've probably got to sit on that right now. Well, when you're behind an account like this pitcher is, it's a good time to work in something off speed if you're confident in it. Most hitters are looking for fastball.
Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Taylor is there, and he has it for the first out. Now at the plate, Brandon Belt, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Belt.
Sends that one out of play for strike one. Here's a splitter that's taken for a ball. 1-1. No score here as we play inning number 2. And that fastball's too much for him there. 1-2. Now a swing and a miss. He struck him out, and it's 2 up, 2 down to start the second.
Batting sixth, third baseman.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Jake Lamb is in with 2 away as he takes a ball. 1-0. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. And here's a ball hit in the air. Perez waits on it, and that ends the inning. And that'll bring up the power-hitting middle infielder Ryan Schimm. A matchup with Tyler Glass now to lead off the inning. Now this is chopped fouled at home plate. It's 0-1. Now an off-speed pitch well inside, and it forces him to bounce away from danger. Here it comes. Keeping it down here as it's to 1-2.
Got him to chase after the curveball below the zone there. That was a really nice pitch, and it can be a really tough one to lay off of as a hitter.
And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2. And now this ball's lifted in the air down the right field line, but this will get back into the seats, so the count holds at 2-2. And another foul ball. Set to deal on 2-2. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Gone to lead off the inning. Into the box, Kyle Schwarber.
Batting sixth.
Into the windup and the pitch.
Kyle Schwarber.
And that pitch catches the inside corner. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Change up, and he ain't buying it. 1-2. Low and inside with the breaking ball as that causes him to back up a bit.
Well, I'll tell you, if he wants to turn things around, that pitch is one he's going to have to start locating a lot better.
Look out. Don't want to hit him there. It's full 3-2. Lifted into the air to shallow center. Moncada ranging into the outfield. 1 down. So coming to the plate, Eugenio
Third
Suarez.
baseman, Eugenio Suarez.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it.
1 ball, no strikes.
1-0 pitch on the way. The big curveball just misses apparently. Ball 2.
Now with the 2-0 count and the power at the plate, it could be fireworks time. This is the kind of count he makes his money in.
3-0 now. From the windup, the 3-0 pitch. A fastball that finds the outside corner. Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. Hit hard back up the middle. And a diving effort there, but will come up empty. It's a base hit. Now at the plate, Scooter Gennett. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning.
Gennett.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
This guy's got a good mid-90s fastball working in this game. If they think they can catch up to that ball up there, it's going to continue to be a rough game for them.
And that's through for a hit. Here's the catcher, Salvador.
Batting ninth, catcher, Salvador Perez.
And now that Royals bullpen will get busy as we see both the southpaw and a right-hander get loose. He's ready. Here's the first offering. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. Ready with the 1-0. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
He couldn't quite catch up to that one. He needs to get his foot down and see the fastball out of his hand.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Well, I know the last thing he wants to do is load the bases right here, so the pressure is on right now to get back in the strike zone.
This is skied into short left center. Calling for it, Margot. And that's the second out of the inning. Striding in once again, Ben Gamble. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Here comes the first pitch. And he'll try to take control of the inside part of the plate here as that misses. Here it comes, 1-0. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Margot's on the move. He's got it. A great running play. Now at the plate, Paul DeLong. 7, 8, 9. Bottom of the order set to go here in the third.
Paul DeLong.
And he takes a cold strike. 0-1. A windup and the 0-1. The knee buckler, and he swings and misses at it. A windup and the 0-2 pitch. And that slider's almost in the dirt.
Well, no surprise on that one. That's the classic slider down the way, trying to get him to chase on that 0-2 pitch.
And here's a slider. Strike 3 called, and that'll be the first out of the inning. Stepping up to the plate, Eddie Rosario.
Eddie Rosario.
They'll try and entice him with a high fastball, but he wouldn't commit. It's ball 1. And this is going to be a foul ball. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Looks like he swung it underwater that time for strike 2.
He's looking really great on the bump right now. I mean, it's been a while since he's allowed a base runner, and he just jumped ahead of another hitter right there.
Splitter, 2-2. And he struck him out as well. So the bottom of the order providing little resistance here, and there are 2 away.
Batting ninth, catcher, Gary Sanchez.
Gary Sanchez is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. And this is fouled back and out of play. 2 out, nobody on. A shot down the first baseline. And the Royals are in the hit column. Throw into second. And he'll make it in there with a 2-out double. Digging in to try it again, David Dahl. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. lays off 1-0.
1 ball, no strikes.
The 1-0 delivery. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2.
Well, he's got a base open to use right here, and it looks like he might not be afraid to do that by the way he's pitching him. Yeah, it looked like he was going to cruise through this inning, but now a hit and a 3-0 count have changed that. Got to get back in the strike zone right here.
And now on 3-0, they won't even bother to nibble at the corners as they'll just go ahead and put him aboard here. Ball 1. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the third. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Leaves a slider up high, but it's taken for a strike.
Well, he's got himself in a little bit of a jam, but I tell you what, he does as good a job as anybody. First and second, 2 outs. Now watch how he pitches on the corners and tries to get himself out of this.
He's looking pretty passive here, hitting with a chance to drive and a run. Going to have to make something happen with 2 strikes now.
2-2 count. Here it comes. Got him swinging on the splitter. Stepping in and ready for another shot. Chris Taylor, 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
That fastball right there will humble you. He threw it right by him. So now what do? You spread out, you use your hands, and try to be as quick as you can when you see that ball get released out of his hand.
You know, I'm not sure he didn't throw that pitch out of the zone on purpose. They've been swinging at pretty much everything he throws, so why not give it a shot?
That is a filthy combination. High 90s with the fastball, and then that nasty curveball. It's almost unhittable, almost unfair to the hitter.
Throw on to first is in time to get him, so that'll go down as a strikeout and a 2-3 putout for out number 1. Digging in for his second at-bat, Corey Seager. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Changeup too low, and it's 1-0. Swing and a miss. Blew it right by him at 96. It's a ball and a strike. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And that'll get down out there near the wall. And he'll reach second now with 1 away. Ready for another chance? Anthony Rizzo. He got on top of one and was a ground down victim last time. From the stretch. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. Here comes the 1-0. And this one's too far inside, ball 2.
That's a good approach when you're facing a young arm you might not be too familiar with. Take a look at a few and see what he's got. Now he's got himself ahead in the count.
High and away, not close. 3-0. And that misses as well. Ball 4, so it's a 4-pitch walk here. Settling in now, Ryan Schimpf. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here. Renfroe moves over, and he makes the catch for the second out. Striding into the box, Kyle Schwarber. He flew out in his last at-bat. From the stretch, here's the pitch. In the dirt here. So now 2 men in scoring position. Runners at second and third with 2 gone. Changeup stays outside and he's behind 2-0. Too tight with that one. 3-0. Eugenio Suarez would be next if they can keep this inning alive. And now on 3-0, they won't even bother to nibble at the corners as they'll just go ahead and put him aboard here. Now time is called as both guys in the bullpen are ready to go. Here comes the first pitch. Eugenio Suarez is in now as he watches a pitch for ball 1.
Hey, we're only in the 3rd inning, and his pitch count is above 60. That's not being too efficient with your pitches.
On to first, and the Astros can't cash in as that ends the inning. Next to bat will be the Cuban import, Yoan Moncada. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th.
Yoan Moncada.
This is pulled into right. Gamble is there, one away. Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Freeman.
And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike one.
Matt, I don't know if you know this, but less than 60% of his first pitches have been for a strike. And he's still having a good game. I don't know what he's doing. They just haven't been able to figure him out.
And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1. No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors so far for the Royals. A splitter, but he started it too low as it bounces up to the plate.
This is one of those rare hitters counts we've seen in this game. They're just having a difficult time getting it going.
Not surprisingly here, this is on the ground to the right side. On to first, and there were 2 down. Now in the box, Brandon Belt comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. And a ball 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner.
That was a tough split right there. A splitter in the high 80s. When you're throwing that kind of split with that kind of movement, you're reading it with the arm speed as a hitter. You think it's fastball, then it dips. And when it's coming in the 80s like that, you definitely read fastball out of the hand.
Again, he sends it out of play. Good hard splitter, but it misses 2-2.
Well, you talk about fighting. He's fouling balls off, fouling them off in a 1-2 count. He finally took a ball right there. I wonder if he feels more confident or he wants to keep swinging.
Fielded by Jeanette. He'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends. Digging in, Scooter Jeanette. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest.
Second baseman, number 3.
There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Renfro going back on it into the Crawford boxes and gone. Stepping into the box, Salvador Perez.
Salvador Perez.
Number 78 takes the mound as he's been called upon to
number 78.
into the windup and the pitch. And a whiff at a good slider that time. Now the 0-1. Swings through the slider there. So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
Normally not a good pitching plan to throw the same hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row. But both of those sliders back-to-back were so good, I might just go ahead and try to throw another one.
Hit the other way out toward right field. There to take it is Belt for the first out. Ready for another shot now. Ben Gamble, 0 for 2 on his line thus far. This is line to left. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. And they're going to hold him to a single here as they do a nice job of getting it back in quickly.
Now batting.
Ready once again, Chris Taylor. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. And a neck-high fastball that time. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. Swing and a liner. Foul. Here's the 1-2 delivery. And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the second time here tonight.
Now batting.
Digging in and looking for more, Corey Seager. He doubled earlier and carries a 2 for 2 line into this appearance. First delivery to him on the way. He pulls this one into right. Belt will get there, and he puts it away to Riding in, Jake Lamb. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Third baseman, Jake Lamb.
First pitch of the inning is taken downstairs for a ball. It's 1-0. And a step off. As anticipated, here's a ground ball now to the right side. And the fifth inning will start with a ground out, one away. Digging in, Paul DeLong comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First pitch is a slider down low. It's 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Hit on the ground to third. Throw gets him, 2 down. Coming to the plate now, Eddie Rosario. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Rosario.
And he takes ball 1.
Well, that's 2 quick outs, and he's got a low pitch count. Really being aggressive in the zone has forced him to swing the bats. He's economically low in that pitch count. He's got a chance to go deep in the game.
Splitter that misses too low, and he's behind 2-0 now. Got him swinging 2-0, but he missed the splitter 2-1.
Well, they're still in this game. You know, if they can get somebody on a broken bat, a blooper, a bunt, and then go for the big ball, they can get something going. But they got to start with getting somebody on base. This offense needs a base runner and get things happening.
Ready now, Gary Sanchez. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Taylor on the move. But it's the right fielder that gets there to make the catch. Now at the plate, Anthony Rizzo. He'll lead things off as we begin the home fifth.
Anthony Rizzo.
Swing and a miss at a first pitch. Changeup, 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2.
Gotta love a reliever that comes in firing bullets, and his fastball is a good one.
And a classic 0-2 pitch as the changeup misses low, and it's 1-2 now. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2.
From 0-2 to 3-2, what a great at-bat to start this inning.
There's a swing and a drive, and everybody's just going to sit back and watch that one fly. A no-doubt home run. And that'll bring up the power-hitting middle infielder Ryan Schimpf. Comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Well, as demonstrated there, that's a tough pitch to do anything with.
Yeah, good luck. But, hey, a high fastball all of a sudden becomes really dangerous for a pitcher if it's not spotted above the zone. A little height difference makes all the difference.
Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2. Now the pitch. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul.
I like the call for the 2-strike changeup. You got to make a better pitch. He got away with one right there.
Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out.
The batter,
stepping into the box,
fielder,
Kyle Schwarber. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1. Looking at strike 2, a fastball that catches the inside corner. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. The 0-2 delivery. And a neck-high fastball that time. Now the pitch. Skied into straightaway right. Belt able to pull this one in for out number 2. Digging in once again, Eugenio Suarez. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. And this is off the corner and low, ball 1. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. And he'll come back with 1 in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. Now here's the pitch. And that slider's almost in the dirt.
Back-to-back sliders away. Now I think you have to think about running something hard in. Not a good idea to throw a good hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row.
Holds off on the slider, and that's a good idea as it's ball 4.
Scooter Jeanette.
He's set. Here it comes. Scooter Jeanette is at the plate as he looks at ball 1. Now a swing and a fly ball. And that will end up a foul ball.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
1-2. Working for the punch out and the offering. Changeup, and that fades down and away. 2-2. Now a throw over to first and a dive, but he's back. And this runs inside, and that looked like it got him pretty good. Here's the catcher, Salvador Perez. And we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the 5th. Oh, and look out as this runs in and gets him. The second man he's plunked in this one. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. Antonio Bastardo answers. Called the pitch here in a big spot. He inherits action in that KC pen now as the right-hander's begun to loosen up. Swing here on the fastball, and this will get fouled off to the right side. And that misses 1-1. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. This is on the ground to short. Is he going to get out of this? Over to first. He does get out of it, and the inning is over. Stepping in and ready for another shot, David Dahl. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
David Dahl.
Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt. The first pitch. Hot shot to third and handled for the first out. Ready for another chance? Hunter Renfroe comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Into the windup and the pitch. Off the plate and low here, ball 1. And a strike to even the count. 1-1.
One thing you try to do as a hitter is figure out what pattern the pitcher is pitching. I can't cover the whole plate. He's done a masterful job with pounding him on the outside half for strikes, and they haven't figured it out yet.
And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out.
Now batting.
Ready for another shot now. Yohan Moncada. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. And this is taken outside for ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
These guys have got to be frustrated as an offensive unit so far in this one. They haven't been able to crack the code on their opponent, but it's not like they're getting great pitches.
And the throw is in time to get him to retire the. Striding in once again, Chris Taylor.
Leading up for the Astros, center fielder Chris Taylor.
The Royals get Get some action in the bullpen. First offering on its way. Good slider there, and he gets ahead of him, 0-1.
That's a big pitch right there. It could change the at-bat. When you're facing a good hitter like this, that first pitch, strike one, is so important as to who's going to control this at-bat. Right now, pitcher's got the advantage.
In the air now, out to right field. Belt has a read on it, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Here's Corey Seager, 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. And that misses for ball 1. The set and the 1-0 pitch. This is skied into the air to straightaway center. Dahl is back, and he'll get there to make the play for route number 2.
Now batting,
Anthony Rizzo stands in now. Comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. And a fastball runs in a bit too close for comfort that time. The 1-0 delivery. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
Hey, pitching isn't always about getting everyone out. Sometimes it's about being smart and knowing when to pick your battles. He's been really careful with this hitter so far, and rightfully so.
Fastball is looked at for strike 2.
He might want that pitch back, up and away. That's a pitch you can really drive if you have the right approach towards that opposite field gap.
Look out. Don't want to hit him there. It's full 3-2. And the pitch. And a good battle continues as this ball's chopped foul at the plate, and the count remains 3-2. And this one misses inside a ball. He walked him, and they've got themselves a 2-out base runner. Jonathan Stowe will look for some.
Number 6, Jonathan Stowe.
And now a swing and a miss, and that's what you call establishing the inside part of the plate. It's strike 1.
Boy, not a good swing there. That was really ugly. Anytime you can make a hitter look like that, you've done something special.
Did it look to you like he was guessing on the pitch?
Oh, certainly it had to be, Matt, but if he was, he obviously wasn't looking for that pitch.
A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Well, he kind of got caught chasing the first 2 pitches out of the strike zone. But I think he's caught on to their game a little bit right now. 2 tough pitches that he took with 2 strikes.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman. 3rd trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point.
Freeman.
And that misses ball 1.
You know, he's one of their guys they rely on to get their offense going. They need a rally, so we'll see if he can spark one here.
Lays off again, and it's 2-0.
Well, 2-0 now, and this is where he makes his money. If he gets a pitch to hack at, you can bet he's not going to hold back.
And this is fouled straight back. Set to deliver on 2-1. Not surprisingly here, this is on the ground to the right side. And a bit of a high throw that time, but no problem over there at first as they record the out.
Right fielder, number 9.
Stepping into the box, Brandon Belt. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. In there, no balls and a strike.
No balls, 1 strike.
The windup and the 0-1. And this one's downstairs. It's a ball and a strike. 1-1. Here it comes. And this one runs a little too far in. Ball 2. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball 3.
You know, you don't always have to straight challenge a guy on a 3-2 count. With the 3-run lead, no one on base, this is the perfect situation to do it. No reason to nibble and possibly set up a big inning.
3rd baseman,
Now in the box, Jake Lamb. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. First pitch is a splitter for a called strike. Now a splitter, and he lays off a ball and a strike.
Not a surprise to see that low splitter there. Anything with downward movement like that is going to be at the top of the list in a double play situation.
And the pitch on 2-1. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. 2-2, here it is. And he lays off a pitch off the plate and high. 3-2 from the belt. Kicks and deals. And a splitter swung on and missed that time, and that'll be out number 2. And now a stoppage here as a balk has been called. And that could wind up being a costly one, as it'll move that base runner into scoring position now with 2 away. First pitch on its way. Paul DeLong is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1.
Guys, I've been really impressed with him tonight. I mean, he's carving these guys up with all of his pitches. Tough spot to hit here as a hitter. You have a base open, so you have to almost be trying to think like the pitcher. Is he going to try to pitch around me, or is he going to come in the strike zone?
Well, now it's a 1-2 count. He's throwing the same pitch 3 times in a row. He got ahead with it. Now let's see if he puts him away with it.
And this one's in the dirt. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. And the recovery will be in time. He's out at the plate. And across. Digging in once again. Kyle Schwarber will try and get Tim Beckham is up off the benches. He'll be asked to get something started in the home half of the 7th. Blaine Hardy gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
A defensive change for the Royals. Now playing right field.
Oh, had him chopping at that one. It's 0-1.
Eduardo Nunez.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. That's over, but low. It's a ball. And a strike. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
Well, that was a good changeup right there. You see how he swung through that ball? Man, he's got him thinking now, because that was clearly an indication he was looking fastball and got fooled. That's probably not what he wants to do with 2 strikes right there with the fastball. He was fortunate he just fouled it off.
2-2.
Lays off. 2-2 now. Chopped weakly to the left. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. And the throw will be too late as he can't recover in time. Ready once again, Eugenio Suarez. Gerard Dyson will come on now and pinch run here. Now a snap move over to first. Back in standing. First pitch cutter that's by him for strike 1. Now we'll snap one off over to the bag. Runners back. 3 runs, 8 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Astros to this point. And another snap throw to the bag, keeping particularly close tabs on him. Comes set, and the 0-1. A pitch out. The throw. It skips in, and he's safe. Close play, but he's in there. Getting a few steps off his second there. Now the pitch. 1-2 now. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Now a cut fastball that almost had a little too much cut as it nearly ran in and got him. Swing and a miss at 1 in the dirt. Up with it, Sanchez, but he's not going to have a play, and they'll allow him to reach first after the strikeout.
For the Astros.
Here's the second baseman, Scooter Gennett. He's off to a fast start in this one, 2 for 2, including a home run. The fastball here as they'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. Tried to get the arms extended, but he couldn't. 1-1. Here it comes on 1-1. Breaking ball. That's in the dirt as he takes a ball. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Goes the other way with it as this is in the air down the line in left. And a diving try in left, but he can't come up with it. And that'll bring home another as they open it up to a 4-0 advantage now. And this will get in there too late. He's in there at third.
Number 13, Salvador Perez.
In the air out toward right field. Belt has it in his tracks. He gets there to make the catch, but this should bring home a run as the runner tags from third. Notch one in the score column as the runner from third crosses the plate. Digging in to try it again, Eduardo Nunez. They've got two already home in the inning and a potential third waiting in the wings only 90 feet away. And the curveball bounces here, but a good job behind the plate to keep it at arm's length. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. To short. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score. Standing in, Chris Taylor looking to change his fortunes here. 0 for 4 with 2 strikeouts so far in the game. There's a first pitch curveball trying to come back to the outside corner. Didn't get it that time. It's ball 1. And look out as that one ran in and got him. Here's Corey Seager. Doubled and shot.
Corey Seager.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A swing and a miss at the big curveball.
I like that he used the curveball to get ahead there. That's a tough pitch to hit in this lefty-lefty match.
There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Renfroe looks up. It's up and out of here into the archways. Digging in, Anthony Rizzo comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. First pitch curveball swung on and missed. Strike 1. Bounced on the ground and right at the shifted infielders. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side. Coming to the plate now, Paul DeLong. He'll have the first crack at it here as we start inning number 8.
DeLong.
On to the 8th here as a slider is taken to begin the at-bat. It's ball 1. Now it's 2-0.
Well, back-to-back sliders, and you missed on them both, so now you got to really think. He's probably come with a fastball, right? Challenge somebody, meet.
Too high, and it's 3-0. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. Here comes the 3-1 pitch. And a good take there will net him a base runner as it's ball 4 now to start the 8th inning.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Eddie Rosario.
Eddie Rosario is at the plate now as he looks at strike 1. 0-1 count and the pitch. And he chased up and out of the zone, a swing and a miss. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch skied in the air to straightaway left. Dyson is right there as he puts it away, no problem for the first out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Catcher.
Now batting, Gary Sanchez. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point. Way behind that pitch, it's 0-1. And here's a pitch inside, and that got him. And that'll bring up the speedy outfielder David Dahl. So with a left-handed hitter waiting, they'll go to their own left-hander out of the bullpen.
Number 27, Matt Kemp.
A changeup that just catches the bottom of the zone for a strike. 0-1 count and the pitch. And the changeup is way low that time. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Ready on 1-2. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Taylor has a beat on it. 2 down. Standing in. Hunter Renfroe. No hits in 2. Jerry Familia enters from the pen to begin the frame with a sizable lead with which to work. Here comes the first pitch. Sharp slider that time, just missed inside. The 1-0 delivery. And this is going to be a foul ball. And he misses. 2-1. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. He's fallen behind now. 3-1.
3-1 here. You have to make a good pitch on the mound. Grooving one here rarely works in your favor unless the hitter tries to do too much with it.
And he misses ball 4. So he comes out of the bullpen and immediately walks the first man he faces. Yohan Moncada. Now some action out in the Houston bullpen as it appears both a lefty and a right-hander are up to throw. Set to deliver the 0-1. Way out in front.
He put himself in a good position jumping ahead 0-2 with the bases loaded. Now we'll see if he can finish it off.
And this will be fouled away. Ready with another 0-2. The next 0-2 misses, and that'll move it to 1-2 now. From the belt, the pitch. Ripped down the first base line. Oh, look at the sliding sky. How about that? Here's Jonathan Scope.